Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. Today I'll talk about Saturday, the 18th of July. The moon will be in Gemini till 2:25 p.m. Universal Time. Then it will move to Cancer. So if you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will be in Cancer almost around in the morning, or depends mid-morning. So it will be in Cancer. So you have to listen to the moon in Cancer. In all cases, let's break down Saturday, starting with Aries. It's a nice Saturday. It doesn't matter where you are. Definitely with the moon in Gemini, you feel more active and more efficient and more expressive. When the moon reaches Cancer, you become a little bit more withdrawn, or maybe you become a little bit busy with personal, family, or even let's say private issues. You may also be a little bit moody. Be extra careful if you were born between the 1st and the 3rd of April. Taurus, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday. You can enjoy a beautiful, actually, Saturday, whether the moon is in Gemini or in Cancer. Things seem to move to your favor. You're one of the happiest signs today, especially if you were born in the month of May. Gemini, with the moon in your sign, Venus in your sign, it should be a gorgeous, beautiful Saturday. You should enjoy this day, which may bring along certain decisions. Probably you're going to make up your mind about something, and probably you'll get some great news, especially if you were born on the 5th or 6th of June. Cancer, you need to wait till the moon reaches your sign. That's when things start to work out to your favor, and that's when you may receive the good news you've been waiting for. So you have to wait the period or the time while the moon is in Gemini. That's till 2:25 p.m. Universal Time. That's an empty time. That's waiting kind of time. And that kind of time you should dedicate it to routine or simple issues. And beware of delays and disappointments during the Gemini moon time. Leo, don't wait for the moon to reach Cancer, because that's when you get into that state of boredom, of that state of waiting, pending issues, and everything will be on hold. So it's going to be a tricky kind of weekend. You have to dedicate it to easy chores, and you need to relax and chill. If you wake up early, probably you can do something fruitful while the moon is in Gemini. Virgo, it's a beautiful day, whether the moon is in Gemini or in Cancer. Of course, you may feel a little bit edgy or a little bit moody while the moon is in Gemini, but things will move to your favor when the moon moves to Cancer. So the weekend or Saturday is going to turn out to be fine after all. So don't cancel your programs, your projects for the evening, because everything's going to be quite fine. Libra, don't wait for the moon to reach Cancer, because that's when you feel a little bit under the spotlight, and that's when you feel a little bit tired and a little bit edgy, because things seem to reach you. It's as if somebody is putting chores in front of you on your desk, and you need to do that. It can be family, it can be parents, it can be even your job. Many people are working on Saturday, and you have to be careful you don't ruin your day. You don't want to ruin your situation at work, so be extra careful. Scorpio, you're in for a beautiful surprise. Saturday is going to end up with great news. You've been tired most of this week. You've been running, dashing about. Maybe you haven't had a big laugh since last week. So I think Saturday is going to be wonderful for Scorpios. You've been waiting for this day, and everything will be gorgeous, starting 2:25 p.m. Universal Time. Sagittarius will be happy when the moon leaves Gemini. That's when you actually start feeling a little bit better, and that's when you start feeling a little bit outspoken. That's when you want to reach out to others, and that's when you may confront others on good conditions, you know, in a good note. On a good note, you're going to speak up, you're going to explain things, you're going to explain yourself, you're going to apologize, or maybe you just want to find out what went wrong. So that should be done when the moon goes out of Gemini and not before that. Capricorn, try to wake up as early as possible. While the moon is in Gemini, you're quite fine. You'll be fine, actually. There's no need to worry about things, except that you have so many things to do. It's a long to-do list. The day may get a little bit complicated when the moon reaches Cancer, because that signifies an important time for Capricorns. You're getting into that state, into that moment in 2020 when a decision, when something is coming up, is getting ready for you. Actually, it can be like a marriage, a contract, a deal. Something is born with another person. It can be a deal, it can be negotiations. You reach a conclusion, but your mood may be a little bit uneasy, so you have to watch out. You don't want to ruin your Saturday anyway, especially if you were born on the 19th of January. Okay, let's move now to Aquarius. You should enjoy the moon in Gemini. That's a very positive time for you. That's a beautiful time, actually. It's kind of romantic. It kind of pampers you, and it helps you out and brings out the best in you. When the moon moves to Cancer, you will be so busy. So you should expect that the afternoon or the evening is going to be busy for Aquarians. So hurry up, enjoy your morning, and try to make that call and try to catch up with whatever you need to do before the moon moves to Cancer. Pisces is in for a beautiful surprise. Actually, Pisces hasn't had a very gorgeous, let's say, week, but I think everything's going to turn out to your favor, and you're in for a surprise. That will be at 2:25 p.m. Universal Time, so be ready for it. Don't look for trouble, actually. Don't look for trouble with family, with friends, with colleagues, with neighbors. Just be patient. Everything will turn out to your favor, and you will end up laughing and celebrating. So this is it for Saturday the 18th. I wish you all a great Saturday, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.